Hi everybody, Jen Kelly here, back in the Healthy Kitchen, and today I'm excited to share with you one of my favorite recipes of all time. It's quite possibly the healthiest pesto ever. I'm a huge pesto fan, and I've been experimenting over the years with making different kind of pestos, different kind of greens, different kind of nuts, and this one is, something about it is addictive. I'll find myself driving home and just saying, I wonder if I have any cilantro. Maybe I'll just stop off and get some. That way I can run home and make this. It's so easy and it's so delicious, and I know you're going to love it. We're going to start out with parsley and cilantro. Right here you have a double whammy of detoxifying, amazing nutrition here. Both of these, but especially the cilantro, are great chelators of heavy metals. And so what they'll do is literally pull out some of the heavy metals that we're absorbing from, say, aluminum in our deodorant or in our cans. We're picking up mercury from fish. We're picking up lead, arsenic, just in the environment. And these things are around us all the time, and we're absorbing them. And specifically, the thyroid is a great sponge for absorbing heavy metals. And so these amazing gifts of nature help to bring those out. So we're going to start out with about a cup of each. And so depending on the size of your bunch, about a cup of each. And we'll throw those down into the blender along with between a quarter of a cup and a half a cup of olive oil. And depending on how thick or thin you want this pesto, you can put more or less oil. It's up to you. And we're going to blend that around a little first just to get the base of it going before we add in our nuts. Okay, now our base of nuts is actually Brazil nuts, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds. And these guys have been soaking for a couple of hours, and now they're ready to go in here. So they're nice and soft and quite possibly a little pre-sprouted depending on how long you let them sit. And we have our Brazil nuts here, which are these huge, beautiful gifts. And Brazil nuts are a great source of selenium, which is a mineral that's really sort of difficult to get in food these days. And selenium is vital for the thyroid. So here we already have a second benefit for the thyroid in our detox pesto, in our healthiest detox pesto, and we're not even done yet here. So love the Brazil nuts. Then you've also got the zinc from the pumpkin seeds coupled with our garlic and lemon. So this is also a great immune system building dish here. So we've got our seeds and nuts there. That's what's going to make this creamy. There's no dairy in here whatsoever. There's just our nuts and seeds, and that's what's going to be that sort of creamy flavor and consistency. We're going to need 4 tablespoons of lemon juice, so I'm just going to press out 2 lemons, and that usually gives us about 4 tablespoons. We'll see. Okay, so we'll just pour out 4 tablespoons. And it's interesting that people who don't like cilantro actually like this pesto. And I wonder if it's not because of the lemon. Really sort of seems to cut the cilantro flavor, which can be pretty strong depending on the recipe. But I very often have that instance in my cooking classes where people will see cilantro on the menu and they'll say, oh no, I don't like cilantro, it tastes like soap to me. And then I found out that there is actually some genetic reason why some people feel like cilantro tastes like soap, and some people, like myself, love cilantro and love the taste of it. So you're not crazy if you think it tastes like soap. It's totally legitimate, but don't give up on cilantro altogether because it is such a beneficial vegetable, and so such a beneficial plant. And so maybe here with the lemon juice, and we're also going to add garlic and some dulse and some Celtic sea salt. So there's something about the combination here, but every time I make this, and there's always a cilantro adverse cilantro person in the audience, and they're either being very kind or they're telling the truth, in that they don't really taste the cilantro soapy taste. So give it a chance, even if you're not a cilantro lover. Okay, we're gonna put a big pinch of our Celtic salt, which is a good source of trace minerals that we find in the sea that we don't often get in our food because we're not eating as much seafood as we used to. And that's also another great reason to use our dulse flakes, because we don't get a lot of seaweed, right? And dulse flakes are a great source of iodine. Again, super for the thyroid. So we're going to add that. And then the last thing is just 2 cloves of garlic. The benefits of garlic really only come when you have garlic raw. And so nobody wants to eat raw garlic, right? But this is sort of a way to get it in raw. This and in my salad dressings, I can always sneak in some raw garlic, and it's not that sort of huge overpowering flavor. You're not reeking of it for days to come, and yet you get the allicin, which is what is the potent ingredient in garlic that boosts your immune system. Once you cook that down, you don't exactly get the same benefits. So we're going to put some garlic in here. And between that and the lemon and the vitamin C from the lemon and the zinc from the pumpkin seeds, this is a total powerhouse for your immune system, for your thyroid. This is a great treat that you would never know how healthy it is. Okay, so I'll just chop this up a little bit. And depending on how smooth or how rustic you like your pesto, you can let this go as little or as long as possible, okay? And if you're using a food processor, same thing. You might want to just pulse it and see the consistency that you like. So here I have my pesto, and I'm going to use this as a spread on my lettuce wraps, or certainly on any sort of like whole wheat wrap, anything like that I make during the week. I'm going to use this as a snack for when I come home and I'm starving and dinner's not ready yet and I just want something, and this does the trick. It's also a great lunch. Have this with some Mary's Gone crackers or endive or other vegetables that you can dip in here, radish. But this is quite addictive, so beware and enjoy. See you next time on The Healthy Kitchen. This is Jen Kelly. Take care.